Immutable is a chain that is going to be utilizing ZK EVM, and they're partnered with Beam. And today they got a brand new marketplace that's launching called Sphere. Okay, it's an NFT marketplace focused on games, so that's pretty cool. But it's starting already. It's starting. They're starting to onboard projects. So Immutable obviously is a big project that's focused on NFTs, now getting in gaming, and also connected to Polygon. So they're all kind of connected together. And Immutable has the attention of the big boys too. Van Eyck, who also has a Bitcoin ETF, they listed Immutable as one of their top predictions for 2024 because of the games. They think gaming, the narrative for gaming, is going to be a big one to drive a lot of users in. So even the big boys are paying attention to Immutable and games. Ubisoft is also coming in, right? So they're also one. So yeah, this close relationship between Beam, Immutable, Polygon, all fantastic projects. And also you have Bitcoin related projects like Stacks, and there's so many others. There's a lot of good projects out there, guys. There's a lot of great projects. Chainlink, even though it has come down a little bit from its peak, some Chainlink whales are just like loading up right now. I told you guys I got really bullish on Chainlink recently, but apparently whales have the same idea because they've been loading up millions upon millions upon millions of Chainlink. Look at this. Look at this. A mysterious whale or institution bought $50 million worth of Link and then withdrew it from Binance. That's a lot. That's a lot. And this whale tried to hide it with 49 wallets. So it wasn't, they tried to hide it to not make it so obvious. But because of all these analytics softwares that we have, they could kind of track it. So that's one mysterious whale that's doing it. That took $50 million worth in Link off of Binance. Here's another one that took 14.8 million off of Bybit. So there are some major players at work right now that's loading up on Chainlink for whatever reason. Maybe they know, maybe they have the same feeling as me, or maybe they're going to use it for something. I don't know, but there's a lot of whale buying of Chainlink, that's for sure. Avalanche, big fan of them. Up 30% in the last 60 days, but you know they've been stagnant recently. I think Avalanche is going to do very well. They're building a ton of partnerships, especially with games like Beam, for example. So, and they're also involved with financial institutions. They're actually working with JP Morgan for one of their sub chains, and they're getting involved with memes too. You guys love memes. Their foundation is going to be buying memes. So, of course, Solana has their own permission tokens on a permissionless network. So they're coming out with a new token standard that you could basically program. And you can set all these standards that you want, like commissions and rebates and, you know, I don't know, other stuff that you can do with stable coins or tokens. I don't know, rewards, so forth. And I think this is the first one to utilize it. Bonk Burn, and I think they're using that new token standard. I don't know. It seems like it, but we'll see. But anyways, a lot of new standards coming out, guys. As for Solana itself, it crosses 1.8 billion in TVL. Not all-time high, but we haven't seen it this high since 2022. So obviously Solana is going in the right direction. Jupiter still has nutty volume right now. More volume than Polygon, more volume than Avalanche, more volume than probably Uniswap still. And of course, this is because Solana is just really hot right now. Now, this next one, Lido, this is interesting. This is a good one. They're a liquid staking play, okay? Just kind of like Jitto, but they came out first. They're for Ethereum. And, you know, I think they're going to be doing very well this cycle. They're already pretty big at 2.5 billion market cap, but liquid staking is going to be a big driver of DeFi this cycle. A lot of people do utilize DeFi. So liquid staking is just an extension of that, where you could stake a token, get a synthetic version of it, and do more DeFi with it, right? So Lido is leading the way, at least when it comes to Ethereum. And I think they're the biggest liquid staking project in all of crypto. So I think they will do well. I think down 22% in the last 30 days. I think that's a good pickup. Good pickup. Going down the list here. So you got a couple of L1s, right? You got Clayton, you got Near, XDC, Algorand. Out of all these, I'm kind of neutral on. I think Near could do well because they're kind of like a mini Solana. But I think at this point there are better buys, but it's not bad. XDC I don't know too much about, but I know they are also L1. Algorand I'm just not a fan of. Clayton I'm not a fan of either. So yeah, I'm gonna skip those. And Bitcoin SV of course not. Looking down the list here, what else is there? You got someone like Aave, Gala, Wu, Axie, Hedera, Theta, Quant. Right, kind of mixed. Some are gaming plays. Obviously, Axie's a game. Gala is a gaming platform. Theta, kind of. They're a streaming platform for games. Although they do more than that, but to simplify. Sui is another major chain out of Silicon Valley. A lot of ex-Facebook guys, okay? But again, one of those very fast chains. It's like a next generation chain, just like Say, just like Near, really fast. But they have a few things going on. One of the most interesting things about Sui is not only do they have, see, they're right under Near in terms of transactions, okay? So that's very good. But one of the things they have going for them is TVL. Besides just volume, but they have a ton of liquidity. And they built that up in such a short amount of time. So if you look at a liquidity and TVL, they are number 8, right behind Optimism, and they have 509 million TVL locked in. That is amazing, considering that this chain has only been out for 1 year. And to put things in perspective, something like Cardano, which has been around forever, has only 344 million TVL. So someone like Sui already has over 100 million more value locked in, right? So Sui not only has the volume, but they have the TVL. That means a lot of people are utilizing their DeFi projects, which is very, very good. They are about to have, in a couple months, their very first base camp. Now, we have seen this before. Others that have their own conferences, they release a lot of stuff, and then you see a price appreciation. We've seen that many times with several other projects whenever they're having their own thing. So that is also coming up. So that could be interesting. And then lastly, they have support a lot of exchanges. Binance actually recently just opened up perpetual futures based on Sui, and so many other exchanges also have it as well. So I mean, they're also definitely very promising. Their TVL and volume both exploding. Good potential. Good potential.